Hello guys, finally coming at you after a while. Finally got my car. I'm happy. Got a new job. Job is kind of rough, to say the least. I literally have like nothing to say, not really. No, I really do have. So there was like this thing that really like kind of iffed me about the whole riots and stuff, man. The whole like, it's looking bad out there. Like, I'm a huge like news person, but god damn, I do not like how things are. There's a lot of things going on in the world, and it's kind of overwhelming at times. Cause yeah, there's like a lot of things going on, and kind of like my new job kind of gives me like a new perspective on people, and I'm not really happy about that. Cause I kind of know what it was about. Like, I knew what I was getting myself into, and I don't have an issue with the job. I really don't. The issue I don't have is with the job. The issue is what I have with the, pretty much like how the department that I work for is. Cause yeah, that I don't seem very. I don't sound very. It's not a very happy thing. I hear very scream. I like barely started my new job like 2 weeks ago. I started my training like last week. Oh no, I already have like four weeks into it. But it was 3 weeks of training. This is my first week by myself without the training, without my training wheels on. So it's tough. I'm hearing like a lot of things, and man, people make me feel guilty, but there's not really much I can do. Like, I have a limited amount of power of what I can do and how I can help people. And believe me, like it's sad to see how much like things are, how bad like things are, because you're not really in the front seat, so you really like, if you really don't have to like think about it, it's kind of hard to like, if you're not in the situation, it's kind of hard to like imagine yourself there. And yeah, like it gives me like a new perspective on things. Kind of like, I really like some of the calls I get are really like, I wish I wasn't doing the job that I'm doing right now. I recently got a pay raise, which I'm pretty happy about, and it's a pretty good job, like a pretty good job. I get paid better than Walmart. That's saying something. I'm super proud of that. Like, I'm getting paid a little bit more than Walmart, so I kind of like, in all aspects now, I completely like upgraded from my Walmart job. So that's good. That's very good. But there's a lot of like give and take with this job, and they're very like understanding, since it's work from home, same as I was doing with the census and stuff. Same thing, same procedure, same, like it's the same kind of feeling, but it's a little bit different when it comes to like the severity of it. Cause I gotta like, it really like how I think about it is like, man, I'm like changing someone's life. If I give them like the wrong information, I'm like, there's gonna be like serious consequences for people if I mess up on what information I give. And yeah, that's not like, it's not a very like census, like okay, like cool, like sometimes I can mess up on what information to give them. Like, it's cool and everything, but now with this job, like there's like that bit of, hey, this is like something people have been waiting for, like for a long time, a process that takes a long time, a lot of money goes into it. You got to give the right information or you're messing up people's lives, basically. And believe me guys, it's not a very like good feeling once you're taking calls, and it's like once you get like those serious calls, like very serious calls, because there's some calls that are like super simple, and there's some calls that are just like, man. And there's those calls that are just like, man, I'm regretting having this job, because it's just, you just feel bad sometimes because you really can't do anything. Like, you have a limited amount of information, not limited amount of, yeah, you do have a limited amount of information, and I don't know the system that well, so I cannot really like tell them like I can like find the information like real quick. No, it takes me a while to find the information, and sometimes I'm trying to get help from my supervisors and stuff like that, since I'm still new. I still have some training wheels, and it's a lot of information, like a lot of information that changes a lot, and there's not really one answer give all type of deal, so I really can't say anything when it comes to that. But like, it's crazy. And yeah, it's that little like living on that edge. Like, I don't mind putting myself on like the edge, putting my life on risk and stuff like that. I really don't mind that. Like, I'm cool with mine, but I like getting like someone's like livelihood on the line, and it's just like, yeah, no, I really don't like this feeling, and I really don't want to do it. But I need to pay the bills. Can't get out of not paying bills. I need to do that, and yeah, so I can't really back that off. So I need to do that. So yeah, and it's kind of hard to say it. If you guys don't have if you don't have this type of job, like, really, it's kind of hard to explain it. Not really. It's easy to explain it, but it's just like, you don't know what people are feeling, because you do not, unless you have been in that situation, it's really hard to it. But now I'm kind of happy about my job. They're kind of understanding. Get a new pay. I get paid better than Walmart. I work from home. I work from Monday to Thursday, which is pretty awesome. Like, not that many people can say that. I have 10-hour shifts. Like, I really don't have, like, I don't have a day. Like, I lose all my day at work. And like, I always get out late. For some reason, I always get long calls in my final like minutes. Like, literally, like, my last call was like, I believe like 15 minutes, no, like 10 minutes before like my shift ended. The call ended up like 20 minutes after my shift had ended. So I stayed a little over, and I'm really mad about that. I'm upset about that. So yeah, it's not fun. Hopefully everything gets resolved. Hopefully everything gets cooled off. Yeah, it was just most talking about my job. Yeah, so basically I work so 8:30 to like 7. So basically my entire day is out. It's out of my hands, so kind of fun. So yeah, I work 10-hour shifts. That's fun. Not really. It sucks. Not really. Like, the time passes by fast. I have three breaks and 1 lunch. So I literally just like go going break to break, which is not bad. When you do it like that, it's not bad. Like, it gives you like time. So it's basically like 2 hour spaces between like breaks. At most it's 2 hours. The least it's like 45 minutes, I believe. And that's like between my first break and my lunch. Cause I got my break at the beginning, and then I have my lunch. Now I have my first. I start at 8:30. I have my break at 10:15. Then I have my lunch at 12. Yeah, so it's like an hour and 30 minutes. and then I have my lunch at 12:15. Then I have my other break at 2, I believe it's 2:45. Yeah, 2:45. So it's 2:45 to 3, and then my last break is from 5, a 10-minute break. 10-minute break from 5 to 5:10. But I have not gotten my breaks on the right time. I always go late to my breaks. Always. Man, I hate that. I hate that I'm on my breaks so late. Yeah, so everything is good. Been working out. My legs are still scrawny. Hate myself for it. I try. I try my best, but no good. Still small legs, tiny legs. So I'll see you guys later, and take care of yourselves and stay safe. Peace.